Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here and welcome to episode 70 of Let's FIFA 14. And in the past few episodes, we've been building squads around the goal scorers of the different groups at the World Cup. And we managed to get quite a few coins into our club, 1 million almost. Once we sell on Miller as well, we'll have 1 million coins. We're sitting on 740,000 now after having sold on quite a few players, and we do still need to sell on that Müller. So around 1 million coins, and that is halfway to Ronaldo basically, and we are halfway through the tournament after the group stage being finished. Now, some of the round of 16 games have been played at this point in time, but this was recorded before that, so I didn't know who would score in those games, so I decided just to build squads based on a bunch of skillers and not so much on the goal scorers for now, and eventually we'll get back to building some squads based on the goal scorers. But we also opened up a few packs here, as you can see, and I had 12 free packs because I had opened up 12 packs on the World Cup edition of Ultimate Team, and to be honest, there was not really anything good in those packs open up. I just showed a few of the highlights. We got Blasikowski and Nkalu, but apart from that, not really anything interesting. After that, I decided to sell on the Ibra and Neymar squad. Of course, we kept the skillers in our club, and then we went on to build a skill squad. And one of the skillers who's got an inform and we haven't picked up yet, that is Jadson. And we also need to pick up the team of the season Moreno, but we'll do that in the next episode for another new skill squad. But for now, we're building a squad around a few skillers in Tarab, Ben Arthur, Wallison, Michael Lade, and Jadson, the inform version. And we pick up quite a solid defense with a few Serie A players here, and Kabul as well, and then we get Lurie for the net, and then we'll get a very solid center defensive mid duo, Indy Rossi being the first one, the team of the season version, very good stats all around. And alongside them we pick up a Pogba, all his stats are 80 plus, and that makes up the squad. Finally we pick up a few position modifiers for Michael later to convert him into a striker, and that will pretty much finish up the squad. So after having sold on a few more players, there you can see Müller also sold on, and having built the squad, we're sitting on 664,000 coins. And this is pretty much going to be our team. So in the net, we do have Lurie, and you know him by now. He's a pretty solid keeper on the game. Kabul, Kilini, and Benasha as our three back. Solid, I'd say. Three good players there. And then we get to the bit more interesting part. We got De Rossi, team of the season version. 86 passing, 83 dribbling, 88 defending, 89 heading. He's quite quick, 4 centimeters, made a very good shot. I'd say he got the long shot trade as well, and should be interesting to give a go. And alongside him, we do have Pogba, and as I said, 80 plus in all stats, 92 dribbling, 90 passing, 88 shoot. Like, his stats are just ridiculous. And he is strong, he's kind of tall. Just all around a very solid player, I'd say, and we have him on the center defensive mid, and you can pretty much play him anywhere, I'd say. Then on the right mid, we do have Ben Arthur, and all around solid. He got the 5-star skills, of course, and he can cut inside and shoot with his left foot, and the same thing goes for Tarab. He can cut inside and shoot with his right foot, and he got good dribbling, 5-star skills, long shot trade as well. And then on the center attacking mid, another player with the long shot trade is Inform Jadson. He's 5-star skills, of course, and he looks quite good and interesting, the Inform. So we're giving him a go and see how he plays. Then we have Michael Lade and Wallison up on the top. They're quite fun to play with, of course, but might not be the best if we get matched up against some solid defenses, team of the season wise and stuff. They might struggle a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. At least we go into the championship tournament. We head on into the final to give our squad a go. And in that game, we faced a very solid 4-4-2 formation. And this was a tough game to play, and I didn't create much. I got a few long shots in, but at halftime, it was quite even. Not much stuff happening. It was a bit of a midfield battle, and in the end, it was a corner who decided kind of who would go up 1-0, and after that I tried to push up 4, couldn't really create anything. He hit me on a counter attack, some nice skill moves there, and in the end he got the goal to make it 2-0. I tried from the kickoff to break on through and Michael later, but yeah, this guy defended really well, and I couldn't break him down, unfortunately. So a bit of a disappointing start with the squad. We lost 2-0 in the final, but fair play to my opponent, defended very well, and as you can see, I didn't create much, and all my shots were from outside of the areas. So yeah, not really the best start with the squad. But I was hoping I could get into a better game and get a few skill moves going. So we went on into our next match. Get matched up against a 4-3-3 La Liga side there, and once again we didn't exactly get the best start. I got the clearance in, but it fell straight to Benzema, and he could go up 1-0. So I was thinking, what is going on? Is it just 3-5-2, or am I just playing bad, or what is going on? But then in the 42nd minute, we go past one defender, Michael later on the board, past another defender, and he scores a nice little skill goal for us to make it 1-1, and we continued into the second half. Michael laid on the ball again. He plays it to Terap. He makes his way into the box, stops up, past the keeper, but he couldn't find the back of the net, unfortunately. Another chance, Ben Arfa on the ball, breaking on through into the box, stops up, drags it past the keeper, and this time around he blocks off my shot, and a crazy save there from Courtois, just getting it away. But then in the 19th minute, Michael laid a lovely skill moves past two defenders. He takes the shot, he saves it, but on the rebound, we get the goal and we win the game 2-1. So we got a few skill moves going with the squad. I'm very lucky to get a late goal there to win the game 2-1. So we get a win and we win the round of 16th, and we head on into the quarterfinals with the squad. The fitness was quite low on some of the players, but I decided, let's just play, let's just see if we can win it. And we come up against a 4-5-1 Serie A side. Quite interesting there, and I got a terrible start to the game. Some nice movement there with a Bonaventura, and he makes it 1-0 in the 4th minute. And just a few minutes later, he heads it in off a corner, 2-0 all of a sudden. And that was pretty much all he had in most of the game, because after that, I was like all over him trying to get back into the game. So it was a bit of a stupid slip up early on, because he was really good at like moving his players around and dribbling with them. But eventually I kind of learned to read his play, and I would get back into the game there to make it 2-1, and we continued on Terap trying out a shot there, hitting the post, unlucky, and we continued into the second half. Michael later on the ball, takes the shot, he'll block it, we take another shot, we just couldn't get that equalizer. It remained at 2-1. 89th minute though, we break on through into the box, Michael later, and finally we get the goal to make it 2-2, and then we go into extra time. We try to shot with Ben Arfa, but it goes wide on the weak foot. Another shot with Ben Arfa with the weak foot, but the chip is wide again, and instead 119th minute, he gets on the ball. I'm able to tackle it, try to get away. It just goes into the air, and he heads it in the final seconds, minutes of the game, and I end up losing. That was a tough one to take because I conceded 2 early goals, stupid goals. I was sitting on most of the game trying to get back, like hunting that 2-2 goal. I would finally get it, go into extra time, and unfortunately I did end up losing it. So we get our 3rd loss, and we only got 5 wins. So that would give us 5k coins, which we got into the top left corner. We got a few coins in for selling some players as well, but we'll also get 1 pack, and at this point in time, there was the 100k packs out. So I decided to open up one of those, but it was not the best. We got Courtois as the best player, so not really anything outstanding. We'll list up a few players, but not really give us that many coins. But still, that is pretty much going to be where we end off this episode. We'll quick sell the players, and then we will end it all off. So yeah, guys, thank you for tuning in for the episode. We're starting a new run in the next episode, and I'll promise you this, there'll be a bunch of good goals in that one. So look forward to that, and that is all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.